Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days. Welcome to this special video where I just want to have a look at this year's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. So it started last year and Samoa Joe, Finn Balor were a team at the time and they went on to win the whole thing. Obviously not long after that, Joe turns on Balor and you know we went into this pretty epic feud which has only just kind of concluded. Well, the whole thing starts again. So, yeah, Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. So let's have a look at the bracket. So this is the bracket, and you can see all the teams. Not only that, but who they're going to face in the next rounds, and so on, so on. So let's go down, and we'll do it a match at a time, and then we'll say who we think. Or I'll give you my opinion as to who I think will be the team to progress from each match. So TM61, they've been in NXT for a relatively short time, but they have had, you know, a degree of exposure. They were quite big on the indie scene, and I don't see any reason why they can't get past Sabatelli and Moss. I actually don't know Moss. But Sabatelli has been on Breaking Ground on the WWE Network, but neither of those guys, Sabatelli or Moss, have really achieved anything. So for me, that is TM61 that progressed there. Next, we've got Austin Aries and a mystery partner. No idea who that will be, but yeah, I think, is it on the bracket as Team Aries or something like that? He's going up against Bogojevic and Knight. I think that's Tucker Knight, who I've seen before. I don't know Bogojevic. I've absolutely destroyed that name, sorry. Look, for me, that's Aries and a mystery partner, so I won't try and attempt to say that name again. Oh, next, this is just, I cannot wait for this. Hideo Itami and Kota Ibushi in a tag team together. That is going to be must-see. I'm not even joking. That is the dictionary definition of must-see. Kota Ibushi and Hideo Itami going up against Lince Dorado, and I'm guessing that's Mustafa Ali. Both of those guys from the CWC. I'm not expecting any upsets there. That is Hideo Itami and Kota Ibushi. I don't think they're going to go on to win the whole thing because Ibushi has said he's not interested in signing a full-time contract with WWE. So sadly, I don't think they're going to push him and promote him if he's not going to kind of repay that. So I don't see them going the whole way, but they will impress. So I'm really looking forward to that. Right, next up, Ty Dillinger, my boy, one of my favourites, and the glorious Bobby Roode in another mouth-watering tag team. Again, must see. They're going up against Sanity. Now, I have avoided spoilers on this, but I have seen a rumour as to who could be. I'm not going to say anything, but if it is this rumour, and I know some of you watching this will know who Sanity are, but if it is the rumour, then that will be very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, yeah, I'm not going to give anything away. Why would you bring Sanity in for them to lose in this first round? So I think that Dillinger and Roode are going to be defeated in the first round, and I think that we will get Dillinger and Roode feuding against each other. I think they will just quickly turn on each other and Sanity will progress. Next up, we got my pick to win this whole thing, the Authors of Pain, going up against the Bollywood Boys, who is Herv Sahira, is it? And Gurv Sahira from the CWC. Bollywood Boys, I think, are, or I'm not sure if they still are, but were the reigning Global Force Wrestling Tag Team Champions. It really doesn't matter. They could be Martians. They could hold the Martian Tag Team Championship. They would still be destroyed by the Authors of Pain. Authors of Pain go through on that one. Next we get No Way Jose and Rich Swann in quite an upbeat, funky, fun tag team. They're going up against Tony Nese and Drew Gulak. Now, this is probably for me the trickiest one to call in this first round, because I think all 4 guys can work. I think Tony Nese and Drew Gulak, they're on Raw. They don't really need to progress, you know. They're getting exposed each week on Monday Night Raw anyway. I think No Way Jose could do with a good run in this. It's just going to help his character, so it's a 50-50 call, but I'm going to go No Way Jose and Rich Swann. Next up, we got the Champs, the Revival, going up against Almas and Cedric Alexander. I think Revival go through. I think Cedric Alexander's really cool. Almas is a little lost, and there's been a lot of rumours he's not happy with how he's being kind of used down in NXT. It really doesn't matter. Revival are tag team champions for a reason, and I see them going through. The last match, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, maybe my favourite tag team, going up against Bin Wang and Ho Ho Lun. Now, I'm really interested to see Bin Wang. Ho Ho Lun I just wasn't that impressed with in the CWC. So for me, this is just going to be a bit of an introduction to Bin Wang, but Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano will go through. So we're into the next round. First match, TM61 against Austin Aries and a mystery partner. I'm going to give this to, and I'm just guessing at this point now, it's 50-50 here, but I'll go with Aries and a mystery partner because I'm really interested to see who that mystery partner is going to be. Atami and Ibushi against Sanity. That is mouth-watering. I'll go with Atami and Ibushi. Sanity could get some kind of disqualification and get knocked out that way. You know, they can still look strong but be eliminated. And I just think that you need to keep Hideo and Kota in this for as long as possible. So I'll say they go over Sanity. Authors of Pain against No Way Jose and Rich Swann. Authors of Pain go through. And then I've got Revival against Gargano and Ciampa. Now, this won't be for tag titles, so I think that Gargano and Ciampa should knock out the Revival and just keep that feud going. Austin Aries and his mystery partner against Hideo Itami and Kota Ibushi. I said it before and I'm going to stick with it. You have got to keep Hideo and Kota in this for as long as possible. I think this means that Hideo gets one over Austin Aries, which is mouth-watering because they're in the middle of a really hot feud at the moment. But I think Aries will get his own back in a singles match further down the road. Or maybe Aries even costs Hideo in the final, which would be awesome. So Hideo and Kota go through to the final. They are going to face the winners of the Authors of Pain or Gargano and Ciampa. Now, I just don't think Gargano and Ciampa need this victory because they can go and have a match against the Revival for the tag titles. Authors of Pain do. They need to establish themselves as these, you know, dominant, unstoppable kind of team. So I think they go through to face Hideo and Kota. And what a final that will be. You've got Authors of Pain going up against Hideo and Kota Ibushi. And it is only because Kota Ibushi is not going to be sticking around that I'm going to stick with my original picks. And I'm going to call it Authors of Pain will win the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic 2016. That is my prediction. Guys, I cannot wait for this. There is so much in here that I want to see that's really intriguing. Lots of different dynamics and styles. This thing is going to be better than last year, and I cannot wait for it to get started. This is going to fill the CWC void that is in my life at the moment. So absolutely brilliant, absolutely fascinating, but I'm sticking with the Authors of Pain to win. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, I really would appreciate it if you could. And hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.